What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be talking about why I believe the NFC North division might be the toughest division in the NFL. Without further ado, please like, please subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, and without further ado, let's get on with the video. So, the reason why I think the NFC North might be the toughest division is because I feel like there's a legitimate case for every team in the NFC North to be able to win the NFC North this year. They could take the division. I feel like every team got a lot better this off season, and it's gonna be a dogfight in the NFC North. Now in the AFC North, I feel like that's also like I can see why people say that is the best division, but here's the thing. I think there's only two legitimate teams in the AFC North that can actually win the AFC North, which is the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Like I don't think that the Steelers, even though I've been saying on the channel that the Steelers could be really good, I don't think they have what it takes to win the division. I don't think the even as good as the defense is for the Cleveland Browns, I don't think they have what it takes to even win the division. So it's legit only between those two, the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. But now when you talk about the NFC North, I feel like the Vikings got better. I think the Bears got better. I think the Packers got better. And then you saw what the Lions did last year. They got better. And I feel like they did really well in the offseason. I think they did well in free agency. And I also think everyone drafted well in the NFC North. Now I'm gonna just dig in real quick on every team and their offseason moves. The Detroit Lions, I feel like they stayed put with their team. They didn't really make that many moves this offseason, but they have two solid running backs with David Montgomery, Bears legend, and then also Jahmyr Gibbs, who's really really good. And then they have Jared Goff, who just got paid. I mean, I don't think he deserves $52 million, but that's for another video. And then they have Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jamison Williams, Josh Reynolds. I don't know if they have Reynolds, but I know they have a pretty good wide receiving core. And then, I mean, their defense is really good with Aiden Hutchinson. They got better in the secondary, even though they lost Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. They still got a really, really good steal in Terrion Arnold. I don't know how Terrion Arnold got uh, picked that low, but that is for another video also. But yeah, the Lions got a lot better, and then let's look at the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings got insanely better too. They drafted their franchise guy in JJ McCarthy. Now I don't think JJ McCarthy's anything special, but I think he could be really really good with that offense. The only question I have for the Vikings is Justin Jefferson going to sign the papers and get that extension. I think they will get that extension. Justin Jefferson is probably one of the most valuable players in the league. So I definitely think that he's going to sign the contract extension. I think they finally had clarity in the quarterback room that J.J. McCarthy will be the guy, even though I think Sam Darnold might start the season. But yeah, the Vikings got better. They got the Daniil Hunter replacement with Dallas Turner, which was a very, very good steal. They drafted really good. They got some offensive line help. They got Jonathan Grenard in free agency. I think the Vikings got a lot better too. And then let's talk about the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers, I mean, I don't know how they do it every year. They just are a good team. Like if you're a Green Bay Packers fan, um, congrats. Like you have a good team that's always gonna be good. Like, I mean, they got three good quarterbacks in a row. With Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love. Jordan Love showed last year that he has a lot of promise. He won a divisional game against the Dallas Cowboys, put up a fight against the 49ers. In my opinion, I think they should have won that game had Darnell Savage caught the interception for which would have been a pick six. But it is what it is. Yeah, so they showed a lot of promise at the end of the season. I feel like, again, I think the Packers could be really, really good. They have a chance to win the division. I think they're favorites, but to win the second seed. But I feel like they can maybe beat the Lions and maybe get the division. I think they got really good help in the safety with getting Xavier McKinney, signing him in free agency. I think they have a good, promising edge rusher in Lucas Van Ness. Um, and then, they have Preston Smith. They have pretty good tackles. I think losing Aaron Jones. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say the Vikings got Aaron Jones. But the Lions got. Sorry, not the Lions. The Packers got Josh Jacobs, who's really, really good too. So they have really good running back duo. So I think the Packers could be really, really good. And then last but not least, the Chicago Bears, who were fourth in the division last year, got a lot better. Have probably one of the best rookie quarterback situations I've ever seen in my life. Caleb Williams is coming into a really good situation here, like JJ McCarthy, but I think in a better situation because you got DJ Moore, you got Rome Odunze, who you drafted at 9, you got Keenan Allen, you got DeAndre Swift as your running back, paired up with Khalil Herbert and Roshan Johnson. You got a pretty good, promising offensive line. Coach is a little suspect, but then you got a good tight end. And then your defense. Last year, the defense led the league in them and the 49ers both tied to lead the league in interceptions and giveaways, takeaways. I meant, they have a pretty good secondary. They got Kevin Byard in the offseason. So again, the Chicago Bears got a lot better, and it just is Caleb Williams going to be the guy? And that's the big question everyone's having. I think they will be because I think the Chicago Bears have finally set a quarterback up for success. So I feel like Caleb Williams will be really good, and it just shows like this NFC North has a lot of comp. They have a lot of comp here, right? Um, you could make a case for any of these teams to be winning division. There's no wrong answer in my opinion. Now, obviously, the betting favorites is going to be the Lions. I mean, they literally won the division last year and made it to the NFC Championship. They were literally Dan Campbell's idiotic calls away from winning. So, I think if they stop always going for fourth down, they could have won that game. But that's for another video. Here's the thing. I think the Lions are going to be the ones to win the division this year, but I think the Bears have a chance. I think the Packers have a chance. I even think the Vikings have a chance. So that's what I think. I think the NFC North is probably one of the most competitive divisions. I can see why people say the AFC North is, but you guys comment down below what you guys think. Do you guys think the NFC North is the best division in football, or you guys think the AFC North is the best division in football, or do you think there's another division that is better? You guys comment down below. Without further ado, that's going to wrap it up. Peace.